Hi, I'm back with another video. This is my Giant STP-0. Let's get straight into it. This is Giant STP-0 2010 model. It is the best. It works so good. Let's get into the forks. I run a RockShox Argyle 409 on it. Works like magic. My suspension forks are set up as the air compression inside it is 160 psi. I'm only like 40 kilograms, so it works really well. The rebound settings, I ride a in the middle of fast and slow. So if I used to run really fast and I nearly got like sprung off a couple of times, so I stopped using that. So I now run a in the middle of fast and slow, so it'll come up not slow but not fast, so it's in the middle. That's good. Let's get into the back end. I ride a 9 gears SRAM X7. The back wheel is a Rhino rim light. This is a Maxxis Holy Roller tire. I have it both front and back. They stick onto anything. They grip on really well. Best tires I've ever run. Let's get into the frame. This is just a normal Giant STP-0 frame. It's a Alux butted tube. It has been solidly built. The welding is so nice on it. As you can see here, it's been welded on really well. Let's get into the pedals and the middle part of the bike. The pedals are Truvative pedals, the normal Truvative pedals. They work really well. As you can see, they have little pins, and that's really good when you're jumping and going on rough terrain and doing dirt jumps and slopestyle tricks and all that stuff. If you like doing no footers and stuff, you can just get on really well. Let's go into the crank. This is a race face Diabolus crank. This is a very solid crank. It is the most solid crank I've ever ridden, and it's the most solid crank anyone has ridden in my family. Let's get into the protects the chain and everything from slipping off. It's a E13 thingy. Oh crap. I don't know what it is, but I'll get to you soon. I'll write it down in the description. Let's go into the brakes. It's a Juicy 3 brake. It is not the best brake, but they stop you. As you can see, it goes up to there, so I need to get new pads on it. I run 2 brakes. If you're a dirt jumper, normally you would just run the back brakes, but I can't do bar spins on this yet, so I'm gonna put the front cable through the stem cap. There's a special stem cap thingy that you put on to be able to put it through, and it just goes down here and down to the brake. The back brakes are long enough to do bar spins, and then I'm gonna put my gear shifters down here on the frame so I can just bar spin freely without anything getting too tangled. The seat is a SDG beam system seat. It's a Lenoski seat. This whole bike is made by this guy called Jeff Lenoski. He's a really good trials rider. As you can see, this bike is made for trials and dirt jumping. So I ride a bit of trials, not a lot, but I ride a lot of dirt jumping stuff. Let's get into the... Oh, I have Avid Juicy 3 brakes. I already said it, but on both. Both back and front. Let's go into the gear. The shifter is a SRAM X9. You can't really see it, but it's a SRAM X9 shifter. I have X7 on the back and X9 on the front. This stem thingy is a Holzfäller stem. Oh, I think you call it a stem. Comment down below to tell me what it is. If I got anything wrong, just comment down below. My bars are Truvative again. I think everything is SRAM on my bike except the frame, because RockShox is owned by SRAM, Truvative's owned by SRAM, SRAM is SRAM, Avid is a SRAM, except Maxxis isn't SRAM. The Rhino rims aren't SRAM, but there you have it. That's my bike. It is a sweet bike. If I was going to recommend a bike to you, and you're starting off mountain biking, or you're just good at mountain biking, in the middle, or anything, any type of riding would suit you for this. It can ride any terrain. It is made for like all-round mountain biking. But yeah, go and get one if you're willing to pay. Oh no, you can go onto Gumtree and eBay and all those things to buy it secondhand. I would recommend to get it secondhand, because it would be better if it's secondhand, because you can get it cheaper. I got this for $250. If you want to get it new, it's $3,000. It's a lot of money for a bike. Well, yeah, a lot of money for like a really good bike like this. But yeah, that's my bike. Have fun, ride bikes.